Good morning, everyone. On this February 2nd, 2016, it is still the morning time, around 11 o'clock Eastern Time. This video will cover Day 6 Weather Challenge, still forecasting for New Orleans. Last night, or last afternoon, my last video, whenever that took place, I discussed the potential impacts on the approaching cold front. Ahead of it, you have very, very warm and humid air, as well as cloudiness, which I had figured may have an impact on the high temperature for today. It's already 75 degrees at 10 a.m. Still maintaining a low ceiling with some broken cloudiness. Overnight last night, temperatures really only fell to about 70 degrees. Here's the METARs. 12Z, 21.1. Yeah, that's about 70 degrees or so. So temperature, so look at this. This is the 6-hour max, and this is the 6-hour min. 71, 70. So temperature stayed pretty consistent overnight last night, with maintaining the low clouds and your very active southerly flow. And this flow definitely helped prevent fog developing. So yeah, already up to 75 degrees. My high today was 75, so I'm definitely a little nervous right now. So we'll see. I'm looking at the satellite. I don't know why it brings me this far west, but here's southeast. You can see a lot of cloudiness over the area. This was about an hour ago. But yeah, you can see a lot of cloudiness and some of the convective activity associated with the front. The front's really a hold. It's like back here, but all your prefrontal convection, whatnot, ahead of it. And this is your kind of a stratusy look to things. Some more of a stable air here. So let's check these clouds and any sort of precipitation associated with them. We're going to have to go for the 12Z USL this morning, which is fine by me. Okay, so you got those low stratus and then your showers. Alright, 15Z, so around the hour or so. So it's 16Z right now. So this is current right now. Looks okay. So maintaining the clouds, a few breaks, and some, I don't know if the shower activity is going to be maintain itself or exist. Anyways, here's the main action right here. Still pretty far to the west. Again, as yesterday discussed, this line really does not move a whole lot, really until around or after 6Z. And so you maintain the cloudiness with the active southerly flow. This is 0Z now, so the sun for the most part is set. And you just look at this, you think, okay, the rest of the day is going to be cloudy, temperature's not going to be able to go up much at all. Hopefully that's the case. But in any case, we continue to move on to Day 6 forecast. This is what this video is for. And so this line segment's starting to get its act together and move its way eastward. Here we are, 5Z, 6Z. Okay, it looks like this doesn't make it to the area until Day 6. So it looks like we're forecasting some good rainfall for Day 6. And here we go. This line is just crashing south and east. Looks like it produces a heck of a lot of rain. Inch or so, either side of an inch. That's what my early guess is. But it does keep moving. And so by the time we get into Wednesday, Day 6, after the rainfall, it looks like sunny skies will be with us. However, I'm sure there'll be some cold advection. Although I'm not sure there's going to be too much cold air behind this. Okay, so here's the time height cross section, 12Z NAM. So you do have this little moisture in place. At the very least, broken cloudiness with a mix of overcast in there as well. And then the period I was interested in yesterday, 18 to 21Z, which might support a bit more sunshine. That looks like it's It might happen. The NAM yesterday had a pretty good saturated layer in this time frame. That really isn't the case anymore. It's unfortunate. But then, yeah, here after 6Z, that's when you're really starting to look at your good rainfall. At that time period, P-Watts maxed out about 1.8 inches, which is substantial, which would likely produce heavy rainfall. Although that front is moving, so that would limit how much rain they can see. But I think they can see a lot of rain in a short amount of time. Very, 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 very strong lift and convection, all that good stuff. And here's your rain, upwards of a ½ inch. Let's get the comparison here. So ½ inch to an inch. I'll have to take a look at some other, but if there's convection around, I'm not really gonna hold these values to truth here. Anyways, okay, so after that moves out, it looks like very nice sunny skies takes over for much of day 6. So it looks like high temperatures will be able to rebound. Although looking at the wind, northerly flow indicating some cold advection occurring. And here's the temperature profile. So yeah, a lot colder than it was. The column is a lot colder, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not as cold as it got last week. Although it looks like that definitely gets colder. So yeah, you can definitely see. Here's the front, and the real cold air kind of lags behind. So I think if we could squeeze out a nice toasty day tomorrow, models might be a little too cold in the high for tomorrow. It's kind of hard to judge compared to today because you have clouds to no clouds tomorrow. But overall, looking like a nice warm day with all that sunshine before the cold advection really starts to kick in. Okay, let's see the GFS. GFS, okay, that's a 0Z run, the 6Z run. It has these like mid-level clouds the entire day. Okay, fine. You do that. You do you. NAM and RPM will do something else. So I'll take the look at the USL. Although this early in the day, I don't know if the USL is even out, so I might have to go without that today, which is okay. But yeah, NAM and RPM show really nice sunshine, which will help temperatures rebound. Definitely cooling today, probably on the order of 7 Celsius or about 14, 15 degrees Fahrenheit cooler than it was today. So if a high around 75 or 77, so supporting highs in the lower 60s or so. So let's see what the model has. About 66 degrees. A slow drop off. I'm assuming. Wow, this is pretty abrupt. Probably that cold front and some any sort of wet bulbing that might very, very minimal. Anyway, yeah. Drop off and then a quick rebound back up in the 60s, 66 degrees. That is pretty impressive. And then things start to tank. So definitely looking at a second 60 low at the GFS. A lot more clouds tomorrow, which would support cooler temperatures. And Jesus Christ, you would have your high at the first 60, and then you would just pretty much fall the entire day. Yeah, just really the cloud coverage, the cooler air mass still lagging behind on this model as well. But again, it was this random cloud right here that would definitely impact temperature. Meanwhile, yeah, here's the NAM 12Z, nothing going on. Supporting this rise during the afternoon hours, and then falling pretty sharply. So let's see. Let me throw up the HRRR. Might have to get organized here real quickly. Okay, so HRRR picking up some of these scattered showers in the area. You know what? Let's throw the radar up. Let's do a nice comparison. Alright, select New Orleans. Okay, so here's some of your stone tracks. Okay, so you definitely have these cells firing up pretty fast. But again, I think this stuff's going to stay here for the entire day. Should maintain fairly dry conditions in this area. This stuff's moving fast though. Very strong low level jet. So things are moving right along. So that's this feature, and so it looks pretty good, the ARRR initialization. Fast forward things. So yeah, things are moving very, very fast. But 18Z Tuesday, things are fairly dry in terms of rainfall. Okay, so here, okay, so your organized convection line with the cold front is setting up over here. There's other random activity, but I think this is the main focus right here. Series Z, it's still well to the west, and then slowly but surely it makes its way eastward, and that's the end of the run. But yeah, all right. Let me throw up the forecast on MSY. Oh, jeez. I already saw a value I did not like. 76. Okay, that's 18Z. 76 degrees. So definitely some warming takes place. Dry, pretty dry above 850. Another hour on that. So you do see some further warming. I don't know why I didn't get warm. I honestly thought the temperatures really would not rise. I thought the stratostat would prevent temperatures from rising a whole lot, but no. Again, the 18 to 21Z period looking like they're going to see some sunshine, which might support temperatures getting up to 80 degrees. That is just terrible. Okay, 72, 73, 76, 76, 77, 78, and then sunsets. But it's tricky. There's definitely a lot of clouds in the area. But any sort of holes, broken cloudiness, ceiling 1,800 feet. However, temperature rose 3 whole degrees because that saturated layer, the cloud deck isn't too thick right now. And that sun's definitely getting higher. I don't know if this is how accurate this is right now. And it's going to thin out as you get to the 1821Z period. GFS, yeah, GFS, jeez, if this is verified, GFS had this yesterday. Had this clearing or, less effect on the clouds. Let me compare to the 4 kilometer NAM for some reflectivity. But not looking like a whole lot of rain during the day today. I only put 0.3, so I should, so looks like it waits kind of till after 6C. And then, oh boy. Yep. So what about those rainfall amounts? Let's take a look. Oh my gosh. Jesus. Yep. So you can see like all these like little pockets, inch and then a half inch. So that's why I'm saying I'm a little skeptical when I see only a half inch being produced, because easily amounts could double that in this convective nature, especially with temperatures really rising fast. Oh Jesus, already 76. They just had a gust of 28. Overcast. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to take a few error points in the high. I knew I was gonna go a little risky on the high. Didn't really pay off. Here's a GFS lamp. So temperatures may go up a couple degrees or so. And then kind of level off and then slowly fall and then rise again pretty quickly. This is the GFS lamp, so it doesn't really warm things up at all during the afternoon. So let me see if the yourselves out. Yes. Goody, oh goody. Okay, so 69 degrees at 6Z and you're raining right through 14Z. I think this rain ends pretty fast. Okay. Let's go back real quickly. Okay, so looks like according to this, rain's done. This dry air really So that front's moving, so I think, let me throw the conflict activity up. Rain, 12Z. I think, yeah, by 12Z, it's pretty much wrapping up, even a little bit before that. So these additional rainfall amounts will probably be negated. Instead, you might have some more sunshine. Look at this. You have 40% sky cover and junk. It's like some leftover convection, but not really gonna buy that. Anyways, yeah, look at all this wonderful sunshine the USL's showing, and that supports temperatures well into the 60s. So definitely looking like a warm day tomorrow. I don't know what the GFS is doing, but it's doing something crazy. And then, yep, here's your second 60 low. 0.61. That might be a little low. 69. Ooh! Yeah. Wow. We'll see. We'll definitely see. That's really warm. Wow. Compared to the GFS. Well, interesting. Alright. I think I'll end things here. Alrighty.